How's it going, this man tomorrow here? It seems that he was able to leave comments on the video and then put me back on block like a hoe ass motherfucker that he was. So let's figure out, because I can see it on one screen on another account, but I can't see it on this account right here. So hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me go out of StreamYard and then come back in. So now let's read the comment. Let's read the comments because there seem to be two of them. Okay, so now, as you know, Theo WAF have always had me blocked. That's how come I couldn't see him on the breakdown, couldn't see him in Bernard Riley's, couldn't see him in Prophet of Thought series, couldn't see him anywhere. And these comments are comments that I hearted, but I can't even respond to him because he made these comments and then he put me black on block. Because, okay, so let's just read the comments. We brought the right people to the right venue with an amazing, excellent result. MOT was left out in the code, buy, and the price of the equipment was only $326. Small change. You guys are small thinking. What lamers? Actually, I would think what's lame is you actually paying content creators to come out there because you're too sorry of a fucking human being to actually make content. That's why I'm bringing on the people from Free Coding Camp onto my channel, so that way the people who actually do have stuff for actually coding that is free, that is online. They have an amazing website. I didn't even know they had a YouTube channel until I just searched it. So MOT, you're free to make your own very own conference. Yeah, it's called a channel. It's called content. My content is my intentions for people. I didn't decide that the only way that I could be able to help people is by putting on some lame ass event in the most liberal city in America. I didn't do that. I didn't go to other people. Yeah, but how can I go into a club? They said it was for like-minded, dumbass fucking dudes who claim to be conservative. So they go to the most liberal city and they didn't even invite nobody there. Nobody there. It was just these lame ass niggas sitting around. The relationship industry, just so that way they can meet and greet with you. Bro, listen. I hope you spend more of your money putting together these lame ass fucking events, wasting all your time, because right now you could be doing content. Your content is your intentions. No matter what you think of it, your content is your intentions. You can help people outside of doing a fucking whack ass fucking event. You can do a channel. You are so good at what you do, right? Why not have a channel showing that shit off? Okay, Theo WAF, how come you have done no interviews outside of Bernard Riley's channel after you went to that actual meetup? How come Minister Jap didn't have your lame ass on this fucking channel after you fucking got done with the meetup? Because after the money dried up, they were done with your whole ass. Like, that's what it was, man. Like, dude, they were actually done with you the moment that the check cleared. No. You do the back and forth thing because if there's actual things that you can do, my email is always in every single video of mine. Every single video, my email is there. And here's the great thing about it. This dude in the fucking photo of Theo WAF doesn't look like the Theo WAF that had interviews with anybody anywhere. Can you tell me that this dude in the photo looks like the actual Theo WAF in that fucking one bedroom efficiency in fucking Austin? Do you really think that's the same person? Do you really think that's the same person? So listen, you can't claim that things happened there because they didn't. Nobody's content changed after they left. Right? That's what happened. And the only thing you can focus on is how much you rented those fucking laptops for. It costs a hell of a lot more than $326. Actually, you know what? Since you spent $35,000 on this goddamn event, why don't you run us down a whole list of what you spent $35,000 on? Because I can show you how many people there was at this event for the actual IT portion of this actual thing here. So hold on a second. Hold on a second. What you do is you beat these dudes into the ground and you make sure that they can't make a point unless they can be able to actually prove it. Because all these comments in the comment sections, I can't even look at the comments because it's blocked. I have to go in on another account and look at the actual comments because I can't see them. So what he did is he put me back on block after he made his bullshit fucking comments. This is why I keep saying about these black male cowards who can't even discuss an issue. Can't discuss shit. They have to be on some hoe ass shit. They have to be on some behind the back bitch ass shit every time. They can't discuss the shit. Remember, this guy said he had an Amazon AWS course. So hold on a second. So now he just had me back on block. All right, man. Oh, okay. So hold on a second. I can actually pull it up from this email. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show you how many people that was at this IT portion of the actual meetup. Hold on a second. trying to find a way to share this without exposing the person's name, but let's do this. So let's go through how many people actually showed up for this. Actually, I'm going to show up, put the screen here. Like I said, my email is in every single video. So let's show how many people that was at this meetup for the IT portion. Hold on a second. Let me. Okay. Close that. Open up. So this is how many people that was at the actual portion. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull this up another way. Because this is very key for this. Video file. Desktop. How come it won't let me share application? Share screen, share window. Boom. So, was y'all able to watch that video or no? Were y'all able to watch that video? Hit a one in the chat if you was able to see that video. Did you see how many people was there? So let's say that your lame ass put $35,000 out there to teach people a course that only costs about $15 or $16 online. $15 or $16 online is what the class costs. There actually was going on Seeking My Creator. There was only maybe 30 people in that goddamn class. Remember all the camera angles and shit that you saw? It was to hide the fact of how many people that was actually there. You just seen on the screen how many people was there during the IT portion. This is what I'm saying. When you pay for all the content creators' faces to show up there and you didn't spend money on the actual fucking equipment. Remember, freecodingcamp.org, a very good organization, has an actual YouTube channel that has over 4 million people subscribed to it. No matter what you want to learn about coding or anything else, you can go to that channel and search through the shit. They got free coding labs on that shit, man. Free, for free. You don't have to go to Atlanta and see a whole bunch of relationship hucksters do shit. And he was so much of a bitch that he made the comment and then unblocked me, made the comment and then blocked me again. Because these are the type of dudes that you're dealing with, man. They do shit and then they can't defend their goddamn track record to nobody. The only thing you had to do was build a channel. But you see, you're too stupid to build a channel. So you want to hide behind the face of what's going on, RJ? So you have to hide behind the face of content creators to try to push this bullshit off on them. That's why I keep saying, man, we got the image problem because people keep trying to do shit the wrong way. Like I said, the emails and everything. I don't mind running your ass into a brick wall on a fucking live stream. Because I know if you put that shit together improperly and incorrectly, there ain't no way you're going to be able to come out here fucking defending this shit. There was nobody there for the IT portion of your shit. They came there for the relationship dudes because that's who you invited. Your big moment in the sun, nobody showed up for. That's what happened. Nobody showed up for the shit. Because you wanted to pay for a whole bunch of content creators to go up there. Again, if you was on some up and up shit, man, there's plenty of ways you could have went about this shit the right way. At the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, why don't you have a channel? You want to help so many men with all these things that you don't have a channel explaining why? Let's show the room again. This is the IT portion of someone's contrived live stream that they could have did anywhere else. But see, when you ain't on the up and up, you make yourself look extremely fucking stupid while doing it. So let's go over it again. Because this stuff was a resounding success because the check cleared for some people. A resounding success, huh? So you mean to tell me that you spent nearly $1,000 a person to teach them about shit that's for free already? And you're so much of a chump that you can't even do things the right way, man. There's a right way to do this, and there's a wrong way to do this. Of course, it was empty. It was empty the entire time when it came to the reason why they was there. Most of those dudes who show up to this shit in the actual relationship conversation, they don't give a shit about passports or IT. They give a damn about meeting with their heroes from YouTube that they waste all their time on. I'm not saying that they should waste all their time over here. I'm just saying that don't call yourself the Black Manosphere when you take your motherfucking ass out there and do this shit. You are Theo WAF. You have not been here a year. You've done 3 interviews. That's it. No content. And you're so much of a coward, like the rest of these relationship dudes are. You make comments and then you run. You yelled Theo WAF and you ran. Yeah, actually, they do actually help out there during events. That's actually their job. You are right about that. But talking about how this shit was a resounding success, man, I don't know about that. If things were a success, it would be talked about after the fact, man. But it's not a success, right? That's why nobody's talking about it. Hold on a second. Let me show you something else. Actually, he took the video down. Bernard Riley actually did make a video called the actual Black Manosphere Meetup was a success. You know how many people thought the Black Manosphere Meetup was a success? At the point in time that I looked at it a couple days later, only 6 people thought that shit. 6. 6 people thought that shit was a success. No, he lied about it. He don't have an Amazon AWS course. He don't. He don't have an Amazon AWS course. He said that he had one, but he don't have one. Again, my content is my intentions. My intentions was never to lead people back into this burning goddamn building, right? Show it again. This is the section that was all about the whole point of the meetup. You would have thought there'd been more people in that room, but that's not the case. So let's go to it again while we look at it again. Yeah, I don't get into that type of shit, man. I don't really give a fuck about people's public information or any of that shit. But I'm just saying this. That was the IT portion of your shit in the middle of your shit running, man. Remember, the shit was a resounding success. What's this? What is this? Hold on a second. What is this y'all putting in the chat? Mike, what is that y'all putting in the chat? What's that? That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with people meeting up offline, man. It's just calling yourself the Black Manosphere and representing this shit in different fucking places where you go for interviews. That's what I got a problem with. That's Bernard's shit. Oh, okay.
What's up?
Okay, so let's go to it. Okay, let's go to it. I'm not playing the video. I'm just showing you the comment section. This ain't the only thing, these chat bots and all this kind of shit. There are people from the Czech Republic who's trying to fucking trying to get me to partner with them. All I gotta do is give them all my public information and shit. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He talked a whole bunch of shit and he ran off. Because I couldn't even respond to the comments. So let's see. I mean, I don't have a problem with Bernard Riley. I've never had a problem with Bernard Riley because Bernard Riley's been consistently the same dude. He didn't turn around and turn himself into some other shit overnight, even though he did. There's only 7 people here. The Black Manosphere meetup was a success. And in the comment section, there are only 7 fucking people who thought that. Out of a video that has 6,358 views, only 7 fucking people thought that the shit was a success. Only 7. I get why it was a success for Bernard Riley, because Bernard Riley got paid to go out there. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got it wrong. Let's go to a normal Bernard Riley video and see how many views or see how many people comment on this actual stuff. Another video and see how many views. I'm just showing you this. Let's go to like one of these hour-long live streams that he does. So that way we can be able to see this. Okay, here's a good one. This is from the live stream. He said, "You won't believe what she said on CNN." So let's see how many comments that are on this video. Again, everybody should know who Bernard Riley is by now. So 17 people on the 4,877 views. 17 people. So more people watch your Black Man Spirit meetup video was a success, but only half the people actually commented enough to fucking say that it was a success. You didn't see a comment from fucking Sub-Zero. You didn't see a comment from most of those dudes in the actual comment section. Because most of those dudes who went, they knew there was some bullshit. But the track record don't match up, though. If it was a resounding success, you see how many people that was in the room for the actual IT portion of the actual live stream. Let's go through it again. Time number 4. Remember, you spent $35,000 to get this many people in one room. Spent $35,000 of your own dollars to do some stupid shit like this. Because you don't want to build a channel and you just want to be known as a dude who's a goddamn lick. So let's go over it again. That's what I'm saying. This is what happens when you don't have a track record. Nobody knows who you are. You have to pay for people's faces to be out there with you to look stupid. Have you ever seen a picture of Minister Jap standing up beside Lil Big Nate and Theo WAF? How come you haven't seen that picture yet? The reason why you haven't seen that picture yet is because even that dude has to know that this is some lame ass shit. But feel free. You can block me anytime you want to. You're the one who put on an event that was a total embarrassment, man. You did this shit. In the most liberal city in America. So now you're on the hook for paying for more and more Managed Spirit meetups because I'm going to remove the IT portion from you doing this shit. You can't say that you ain't seen coding camps everywhere else. You can't claim that you ain't heard of freecodingcamp.org. Very amazing website, even better YouTube channel. If you actually wanted to get into the IT field, one person you're not going to is a dude with no track record of doing nothing but being a chat guy. That's the problem. Illegitimate dudes want to talk about illegitimate stuff. They want to ride the backs of others because you ain't got no content. You ain't got no thoughts, no independent thoughts. He knows Amazon AWS is an enclosed system that you really can't verify whether somebody's a part of that system or not. He knows that shit. Say it again, man. It really doesn't get that much to get into IT. It don't take that much. And it really doesn't go through the actual relationship industry for you to respond to, the things that women do inside the environment. It really doesn't have anything to do with you getting your own shit together privately as a person. You wasn't just dying to see Minister Jap and Obsidian for the reason why you wasn't getting your shit together in your goddamn life. Or Bernard Riley or Lil Big Nate or any of that other shit that happened. You're not in IT because your ass don't want to be in the shit. That's it. It's not that hard. They are. All of them are. Udemy, like all of them consistently hold any type of deals all the time. This dude easily could have went to Udemy and said, you know what? I want to bring in 2,000 people who want to get training on this specific thing. Like, yeah, we'll do an actual deal with you. Companies get to write that shit off. It doesn't matter if you recognize faces or not. It's the fact that there wasn't nobody there. But you got these unsubstantiated claims of success why the shit happens. And now we got to keep our mouth closed because it's black men doing some whack ass shit. So that way we got to keep our mouth closed about it. That's the problem I got with it. Making us look stupid as fuck. That's what I got a problem with. You not having a channel or content or a website or a course, but you were the fucking IT dude who just put up his life savings to have this shit happen. Okay. The reason why most of these people are not behind isn't because they didn't show up to that fucking meetup. It's because they felt that they had to go do some shit that they thought that they was going to do. Google sure the fuck does. You are correct about that, straight shooter. So y'all got to realize, man, that these dudes are full of shit and they want to be not called out about it. Remember, I wasn't raised around whack ass dudes like this, man. Like, like being around this black community shit have fried these people's brains to the point to where they think they could do any type of bullshit and never be called out about it. And all these people ditched your ass, man. Like ain't nobody having your Theo WAF ass around them, man. Post that meetup. They know that this was some whack shit. Dudes flew halfway across the country to be in a room full of not that many people. That's what this shit is, man. And you have to understand and notice that most of these black men, these craven lunatics, actually want you to fail so that way they can have a platform. That's what they prey on. They prey on dudes who don't have their shit together. They know you don't know how shit works. And you don't have enough sense to just roll up out of this shit and do this shit on your own, man. Remember, you got to do the work. All this hand holding shit is not going to work for you. I can't even block them, Paul. I can't even block them. I've tried blocking them. I can't even block them. The only thing I can do is just put the shit that they normally say in the block filter so that way they can't say shit, but they just keep saying stupid shit. So, yeah, like this person, I can't even block this person. But that's where we at, folks. Theo WAF is open to make his comments on his own channel. I mean, he even said that he got ran. That people were attempting to run his pockets even on Reds and Bad Guys panel when he went there after the meetup was over because he couldn't go to his own panel to get his shit off. That's the thing, man. That's where we at, folks. I swear, man. That's where we at, man. You got a whole bunch of punk ass dudes going on campus. Yeah, everybody wanted to run his pockets. Listen, man, they seen the lame in him, and he didn't set shit up right. So you know what happens when you try to do shit at the last minute? Hell yeah, man, they're gonna try to run your pockets because they see how stupid you are. They see the unconvinced looks on people's faces while they're up there with your dumb ass. And everybody think that they can run your pockets for things, man. That's what happens when you can't stand up like a man and actually answer for the things that you do. You don't represent anything in the manosphere but a chat dude. That's what you represent, a chat dude. I was a chat dude too at one point, but then guess what? I started making content because my content was my reason for being here, not just paying for shit. I actually give a shit about where we're going as dudes. And my message has not changed. Even though a lot of people have went up out of here because most of them, they got their foot in all kind of pots and shit and they can't justify being over here and somewhere else. So fuck them. We'll just get a new audience, man. That shit's easy. Dude, we talking about social media, man. Bro, you can get a new audience immediately. The Manosphere ain't the only audience that's here, man. They are a hell of a lot ahead of most of these people here, but when it comes to execution, these dudes ain't executing on shit, man. They don't have one. Their track record was paying for a meetup in Atlanta. That's what the shit was, man. But that's where we at, folks. You see how cowards roll, man. That's the type of thing that they pull, man. MOT, why you criticizing it, man? We supposed to be brothers. Nah, man, we're not brothers, dude. I know clowns like this everywhere, and they would do anything possible because everybody wanted to be seen together, man, on some crossover shit. That's what it was. Nothing was accomplished. You don't see any of these dudes getting politically involved with shit because that's where we're currently at. So another live stream that you can't respond to, Theo, because you don't have a channel. And I'm going to run your motherfucking ass up out of here every time you do something stupid like what you did in Atlanta. So with that said, on the Man Tomorrow, you guys have a really nice night. See you on Saturday.